What do you think of the season so far?
Yeah, not good, bro.
Pathetic.
Yeah.
It's pathetic.
One of the boring season after so long. This is the season.
This is the one that we have not been waiting for. So let's talk about what the season has been so far, the latest results, all on this episode. Rivals FC. Sikit lagi, 2 more games left in the season.
Aku just nak habiskan this season.
Kau nak habis? Korang bukan having a great season ke Man U?
Okay, great season, but great season yang bukan top class punya performance lah.
Yeah, not world class yet. Jauh actually.
There's still a lot of thing yang kena improve lah aku rasa.
That's true, because kan Liverpool and Man U, it's not just about winning the league. You nak every year compete for Champions League.
Betul.
And now ada macam-macam international World Club Cup apa semua, right?
But it's a good thing lah for Man United fans out there. We akan masuk Champions League. That's a plus point for Man United, I think. Yeah, but it's okay kita kena cakap pasal Man U versus Liverpool lah hari tu.
Oh yeah. So last week kita orang tak ada shoot episode, we were busy, but we both attended Lego FC, our
kita buat live
podcast friends. We did a live at Suasana yang delay, so tak ada no surprise elements. Jago dah tahu lah bila ada orang dah score,
menu score semua tu kita orang dah tahu.
Aduh, but for me it was one of the worst Liverpool versus Man U and worst performances from Liverpool lah.
Bayangkan during half time, Man United lead 2-0 and then we give up on the lead 2-0 bagi balik dekat Liverpool 2-0 and then teruk lah overall match macam tu.
Even actually Liverpool score 2 tu, of course aku celebrate, but dia tak macam tak macam biasa lah. Cuma we're back, we're happy, tak rasa macam boleh continue and win sebab 2 gol pun macam agak gift.
Game tu pun Lemon yang bagi.
Lemon bagi, Ahmad bagi satu. And it just feels like macam tak ada passion langsung dah dengan tim aku
sebab
ni.
Sebab kita takkan cakap banyak pasal during that match lah. Kau boleh tengok sini, kau boleh judge lah
so but then we continue into this baru punya weekend, and both Liverpool and United draw again.
Man United versus Sunderland and Liverpool versus Chelsea.
Tak original, dua-dua nak draw je. No, it was another bad game. Aku tengok sikit of the United game. How was it?
Itu lagi boring lah.
Z start lah.
Z start. Mbemo tak start. Then dia tukar masuk Dogu on for Z and Mbemo masuk lepas tu. But the same thing lah, bro. Boring lah kan. Supposed to win, but dia tak boleh buat apa lah.
Yalah, maybe still tengah happy lagi kalahkan Liverpool ke apa. And then motivation dengan fokus lari lah kan.
But Sunderland okay lah. Alright, Sunderland good match.
Itu Sunderland ni Brobbey dengan Martinez betul-betul tumbuk betul kan orang cakap pasal apa? Yang Martinez nak revenge untuk Romero.
Tapi macam tak logik
Tumbuk-tumbuk Martinez ni bahaya tu. Nanti
tak boleh baca
kalau kantor kena rap kan. Tapi he's quite good lah. He's one of the best
dia kan
defender.
dia kan butcher. So aku tak tahu betul lah tak. Rumor cakap macam tu, dia revenge apa lah.
Revenge Romero maybe miss World Cup
tapi
apa semua.
Tak tahu lah, takkan lama gila simpan dendam kan.
Who knows. But then 0-0. And then I guess Liverpool started okay. Semua everything yang semua minta is Rio and Gomorrah akan start game and they start and dia dapat set up satu goal for Gravenberch. But tu pun aku actually having dinner dengan my friends apa semua, so tengok-tengok kat phone. Tapi memang daripada tu pun nampak first half tu, other than that goal, was very poor. Once the score tu, step off the pedal and then bagi je Chelsea masuk. Gol Chelsea pun agak tapi biasalah gol-gol macam ni Liverpool leka.
Chelsea pun bukannya perform too well sangat pun.
Aku rasa pun another thing yang silap is I'm not keen on this Georgie Mamadashvili. Please just play Woodman. Pasal keeper kelakar. Keeper you just need yang paling confident lah, keeper tak payah nak physical dia ke laju ke macam player-player lain lah. Just bagi yang paling nampak confident. And Mamadashvili so far this season jarang nampak dia confident. And dia punya kicking dia teruk passing dia dari kicking.
Aku tak tahu sebab dia pressure, sebab mungkin dia nak take over.
Maybe you have the
dia
best
rasa benda
goalkeeper in the world. And also, but this season siapa-siapa baru ke masuk ke, or even old player tak perform kan, Liverpool the pressure is there. Diorang masuk diorang dah rasa
nampak teruk semua yang ganti top spotnya semua teruk
mentality dah gone, body language pun teruk. So lah, cannot really blame any specific player. Me personally, I have blame for someone watching the player, but I don't know, we'll get to that. But Rio came off, ni yang drama besar lah. When Rio tak pernah orang dengar substitution kena boo. So actually Arne Slot kena boo gila at that time. And even though actually the real reason is Rio ni ada macam cramp. And memang Rio pun shouldn't be playing 90 minutes. But the thing is no one else doing anything. So orang pun macam bengang. And I think orang dah just fed up dengan Arne Slot punya tactics. Apa kita dah tengok for one whole season. So he heard it, dia kena boo. Dia kena boo lagi kuat masa the end.
Satu statement lah.
Like the fans are not ni. And especially I think a few weeks ago keluar news yang Arne Slot punya job is safe. So that kind of statement tu
lagi orang boo
is only gonna make Arne Slot je happy. Dengan maybe family ke kawan-kawan dia. All the fans, they don't want to hear that. They want to hear what's best for the club. And then keluar news pula Xabi Alonso was never even contacted. So macam apa going on ni? Dia macam ego tak nak tukar. Director of football semua ego.
Aku rasa diorang kata macam aku rasa management rasa macam dia perlukan lebih masa apa ke, because he's done it during his first season. Macam tu aku rasa.
But then kalau macam ada something you can see lah, you can build upon, then boleh, aku faham lah argument tu. But the thing is like everything you see game in game out, apa yang nak invest kat dia lagi? Because people are not seeing the tactic.
One of the highest investment yang Liverpool pernah buat is during the transfer window. Antara yang dah lama Liverpool tak buat. This is one of the highest. Any player yang Slot nak, semua Liverpool bagi. And this is the result yang diorang dapat.
I think everyone is confused pun. Okay, like you bring in all the now you break down all the signings kita buat kan. Ekitike and Isak is one issue. Meaning that ada ke plan nak main dua-dua ke, atau one after the other. So orang tak nampak tu lagi. Words, apa position formation yang sebenarnya dengan Words ni. Is he going to play in the middle, dia main off the wing? Sebab kita tengok dia asyik kena move je. Then Frimpong, is he a winger or a right back or neither? That's the problem right now.
Sian juga kat Frimpong. Sekarang ni dia main teruk
and he had some good games. The last few games ni banyak orang fokus kat Frimpong, especially because at right back you have a midfielder.
Betul.
So both sometimes, but mostly Curtis Jones. So orang macam okay, midfielder main kanan apa. So people are just so confused apa Arne Slot punya plan ni sebenarnya. So I think put an end to the confusion. Bagi new fresh start. Tengok kalau Callum Greenwood pun boleh datang Anfield break and then like dapat point lah Liverpool, why not, you know. So there is a bit of news cakap kononnya Arne Slot nak balik dia punya old assistant manager Johnny Heitinga, that Van Bronckhorst might go and manage Feyenoord or PSV, one of those two. But no, we'll see. Right now it's the last few games, we're not going to know anything. Tapi aku percaya ni je, maybe the club, if they're going to change him pun, they will come up with a statement cakap diorang support dulu. Until dah confirm change,
then cari sistem baru, tukar lah the whole
tukar je lah.
head coach
tukar je, rebuild lah. Because right now it's true, the old players dah gone and now with these new players, so we have to have a plan for the future.
Player dah tak motivate dah pun.
Tu ada. Anyway, so that's that. Sad news, bad news, whatever. But it's okay. Last few seasons, what's good is that the rest of the league pun agak teruk. Villa pun tak dapat menang. So
nasib baik Villa tak dapat win.
Chelsea not so long ago were in there trying to compete, but dorang dah drop away.
Dah jauh.
Habis, probably not even Europe. But because of that, Liverpool still safe. Man U dah third, pretty much confirmed. And maybe Champions League football is almost there. But if kalau Arne Slot tak dapat qualify juga, Because he just needs one win, 3 points ke apa to qualify. Kalau tak
risau
juga,
tu je. Bukan Arsenal yang bottle, slot yang bottle.
Slot bottle kan?
Bahaya.
Kalau
Memang
slot
dia
bottle,
kena.
dia kena, but then heads have to roll above him. Siapa yang throughout the season stick to him and then tak dapat Champions League, nak rebuild mana ya kan. So ada duit. So yeah, that's that. Liverpool. Let's talk about other teams. Let's talk about the exciting top of the table clash. Arsenal. Anyone watch the Arsenal game? Drama sikit,
but yeah, it's a winning mentality kot aku rasa.
That's what you need.
Give it to Arsenal lah.
That's what you need to win the league kan. Game macam tu, last minute dia punya yang banyak important goal is Leandro Trossard dapat a goal after a lot of pressure, and then there was a penalty, a goal scored by West Ham. Kesian West Ham ni dah nak relegated. Oh, come on you Irons.
tak boleh tak berjaya. Tak
berjaya. Almost. But yeah, there was a goal disallowed, and memang benda tu foul. Keeper dia kena foul dengan the West Ham striker kan, tak siap pegang the tangan. But then there's this argument right now yang Arsenal have been doing this kind of thing throughout the season.
Betul. Arsenal ada banyak tu. Kalau orang nak cakap dia buat macam tu, tengok corner kick dia pun same thing juga.
Memang boleh tengok sekarang kat TikTok apa, orang dah buat edit everything of them obstructing the keeper. But if you watch that, it is true, tak ada yang sampai pegang tangan keeper lagi. So they mastered the dark art of doing that. And my second point, kalau you nak buat dark arts macam ni, yang maybe referee semua tak ada rule lagi, PJML don't know how to deal with it, buat our season until Kantoy, until they figure it out. Because right now I think diorang dah figure out.
Betul
and Arsenal actually dah kurang obstruct keeper lah, in my opinion. But they won.
But actually diorang dah obstruct keeper tu dah bawa banyak menang lah.
Memang but then but it's worked so far. They have 2 more games. I think it's going to go to the end of the season, unless City kalah to draw the next one.
2 more game. Arsenal is up against,
is it Burnley?
Burnley pun tak pernah menang. It's last match dia pun draw. Last 5 match dia kalah. So aku rasa dia tak ada masalah.
Burnley draw dengan Villa. Which is not bad for Burnley lah. Even though dah relegated lah.
And then last game dia dengan Crystal Palace lah.
And then Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace, it's not easy, but we
City
can only
pun akan jumpa kat Crystal Palace.
City pun jumpa Crystal Palace next kan. So we'll see. Is it going to go to the end of the season or not? Who knows? Who cares? Not so much us, maybe you guys.
Menang satu lah, pick one, Champions League EPL.
Betul. So this is the question I want to ask Azim. Kita a rival fan of Arsenal, and then I think established here and around the world, not everyone wants Arsenal to be a champion. But if you have to let them win one, because not only Premier League diorang ni leading, Champions League dia dah sampai final.
Betul.
So kalau kau kau rather bagi diorang menang Champions League ke League?
So it's between Premier League or Champions League. Betul. So aku pick one for Arsenal lah. Aku rasa korang go for EPL lah, Premier League lah. It's better for you guys, because Champions League, leave it to the legendary professional teams.
Exactly. This is my point. At first aku ingat janganlah bagi diorang League, sebab League ni sacred lah, special, the one yang kejar-kejar. But if they win the Champions League, diorang tak pernah menang Champions League. And if they win the Champions League, diorang akan qualify jadi macam dalam grup-grup klub-klub elite ni, yang kita part of this, tapi Arsenal so far tak. So if they get into this, and not only that, kalau kan diorang menang Champions League yang ni, means they beat PSG, which everyone cakap the best team in the world. Bro, Arsenal akan have that title, unofficial best team in the world.
That's the thing. Bila menang Champions League ni, korang bayangkan ni for all those rivals lah, bukan Arsenal punya fans Kalau Arsenal punya friend, korang boleh dengar je. Korang bayangkan Arteta punya looks on his face winning the Champions League. How long dia akan cakap pasal benda ni? Bayangkan.
Oh my god.
Dia akan admit diri dia one of the best coach in the world. Betul. That's Arteta.
That's Arteta, our favorite guy. Yeah man. No, that's true, because so they can still win both. If they do, well done, because dua-dua tak finish.
Bukan susah. Memang susah.
Dua-dua they have top experience, huge club punya rival. City and PSG to get over. But yeah, all the best. Ada orang cakap yang maybe Arsenal punya tactic is the best tactic to play against PSG because they have the route one, they have the corner and all this kind of thing. Anti-football versus football, ada orang cakap. But no, you have to see because tactically Luis Enrique tu lost tau.
Betul. One of the best.
One of the things I saw that day lawan Bayern is the goal kick asyik pergi out. So for a while aku ingat macam Saponov ke apa ni blur apa
tak bad kan.
But actually diorang sengaja kick out tu because every time they kick out over there is a throw in, and a throw in yang diorang nak baling kepada Olise. And Olise bila under pressure semua nak ambil bola is not the best. So every time diorang rock bola dari Olise, then diorang counter belah kiri tu ke Kvarat Skelia ke apa. So it's quite a brilliant tactic lah. Aku tengok berani lah dia buat macam tu.
Luis Enrique,
One
of the best managers
One
sekarang
of the
ni.
best. We're going to talk about him also. I'm going to talk about him soon because that's Arsenal, 3 more games. City, all the best to whoever it is to win this league. And then cepatlah habiskan je lah. Orang kita boleh
Habiskan je
next
lah.
season.
We focus on next season. Aku look forward balik next season. But it's been a great season lah. Aku rasa
you guys have a great season. United tu yang aku kelakar.
Dia boring. Yeah, it's a boring season. But it's a great season lah. Actually, bila Carrick take over lah. Itu ada.
It's true. Whatever I know is kawan-kawan lama aku yang Man U semua yang dulu dia pun sekarang dah bersuara balik, dah keluar, especially after down win hari tu dengan Liverpool.
Aku rasa dia start lah. Dia betul-betul masa Carrick je lah.
Carrick, is he going to be here next year? But we'll talk about that on another time because before we go, we have a special game segment at the end.
What is the name?
Listen to what I think should happen next season with the team. But let's talk about some other big club, big news.
Yang bukan dekat England.
Bukan kat England, all the way across the sea at Spain.
Apa cerita ni tau?
Real Madrid.
What's the story behind?
What is the story Real Madrid? What's going on, man? ¿Qué tal? So there's a few news come out, big news of course everyone knows since Xabi Alonso Alvaro Arbeloa struggle. The results have been quite bad, and I think first we talk about this is the Mbappe. Cuba kau tengok Mbappe punya petition tu. Cuba kau Google how many orang dah sign, because there's a news yang Mbappe ni injured, and then instead of datang tengok game apa semua, dia pergi cuti dengan girlfriend dia.
Itulah masalah Mbappe. Daripada dulu lagi.
And then post apa semua.
Okay, petition reach almost 70 million signature. Bayangkan.
Ni start about 5 days ago, and then on that day itself they got up to about 20 million, and it's continued to grow. Now there's 70 million people signed for Mbappe to leave Real Madrid. What do you guys think? You guys let us know. Should he chow? Where should he go? Does anyone want to take him? Do you want to take him? Kalau you Arsenal fan ke United fan, will you take Mbappe?
Mbappe ni daripada dulu memang dia ada this kind of problem. Dia rasa diri dia terlampau bagus. Dia dah cakap diri dia one of football punya legend. Dia belum lagi, but dia sendiri mengaku benda tu. Aku paling risau aku MU beli dia. MU ni business bro.
So belilah dia Man U. Because it's true, gaji dia I think there's only a few club, because he's been linked to, if he leave Premier League, there's record yang dia pernah cakap if you want to play any Liverpool team, tapi ni zaman Klopp lah, any England team, he wants to play for Liverpool. But Liverpool will never pay his wages.
Tak ada, over lah.
And it's a risk. It's not a Liverpool thing.
Knowing Ineos sekarang ni, aku takkan rasa beli Mbappe. Sebab kita orang tengok offload a lot of player yang gaji tinggi. Casemiro keluar.
Yeah, then you have the money lah. Because for me,
tapi the target is lain. United nya.
Anyway, I think yang boleh bayar gaji dia is United, City, Arsenal Maybe Arsenal could be a fit for him. If menang, definitely can pay. Chelsea, I don't think the others can pay.
Masuk Chelsea
and go for him.
Masuk Chelsea lah. Suka benda-benda macam ni.
So that's one news, whether he's going to leave or go. I mean, he's got the numbers for Real Madrid, but hari tu ada orang tunjuk bila dia tak main, Real Madrid undefeated or something. And bila dia orang fokus kat Vini, then they are the Real Madrid that everyone knows. Bila fokus Mbappe, dia orang akan main lain macam, benda tu tak gel. So that's him. But another one yang lagi for me lagi drama is pergaduhan. Two of the midfield star, Tchouaméni and Valverde, gaduh over the training over the span of few days, resulting in
Real ni suka bergaduh player
ada lah tu orang punya star problems, issues, first world problems to the max kan. Diorang bergaduh. We don't know who. Rasanya macam Choi Min ni tolak atau tumbuk Valverde, because they were already tackling each other within 2 games apa semua, bergaduh all the way, and Valverde kena masuk hospital sebab kepala pecah.
Bayangan
Suspected brain damage.
Suspected But okay lah. Aku dengar dia okay lah.
Dah okay lah. Duduk keluarkan statement apa, duduk kena saman about 1 million. But this is the state of football now. The best club arguably in the world is fighting within each other, and also what does that mean for the future of football? Do people still want to go Real Madrid? Is this a time that we can buy Real Madrid players balik? Maybe diorang chaos. And who is the manager that can control this chaotic superstar
okay
team?
lah. Aku rasa Real Madrid punya player tengok macam dah nak pension pun, Casemiro masuk MU still okay.
Tu ada. So that's Real Madrid. They're not the Premier League, and anyway I don't like them. So
kita kembali kepada games kita
balik kepada games kita on a segment that we are calling the Fed Up Lineup. This one we're just going to go through the Liverpool team. For this week kita buat Liverpool, maybe next week we'll buat United, and we're going to go through each position, each player, and then we're going to find out.
Kita nak tengok Adamnya ni macam mana.
Azim pun boleh masuk juga, boleh chime in kalau dia rasa some player will be good for us. Kalau dia rasa macam dia tak nak as a United, maybe dia nak bagi kita, we will take it. But so let's start with the goalkeeper. So starting keeper, what we have is Alisson Becker.
Legend.
I think so. We're gonna say like sell, keep or bench. I think it's time to sell Alisson.
Wow,
I think so.
Kenapa?
He's still the best. I still love him. But I think this season dengan Salah Chow, Robo Chow, we have to accept the old guys have to go.
Yeah.
He cannot hold on anymore. And the only problem with Alisson, even though they perform when he plays, is dia injured lama sangat.
Betul.
How many seasons now dia betul-betul suffer?
Goalkeeper susah kalau injured lama. It's not the same guy macam dulu. After injury tu struck, dia dah tak macam dulu lah.
And it's not good for the second keepers, because keepers need some time to get confidence. So whoever comes in start main, Alisson okay, on balik pun keluar.
So kalau kau sell, adakah you gonna find new goalkeeper ataupun nak guna the second choice?
That brings us to the second choice, which for me is also sell Mamadashvili.
Mana cik keeper baru.
Right. Aku just rasa Liverpool dah kena rebuild lah. And this is just macam not what I think is realistic. It's not realistic. But because some yang orang ingat patut sell ke jual, aku rasa patut keep. But for me, Mamadashvili, apa the biggest thing aku tengok, sometimes he has a great save, okay Chun, tapi distribution dia teruk.
Aku rasa dah kena ada a new era of goalkeeper lah kat Premier League. Tengok macam Lemon apa semua tu, semua dah baru lah. Nanti dia akan ada balik era macam dulu ada Reina, Wensa, dia ada perlu kat era baru lah. Alisson ni dia dah menang. He's one of the best. Orang pun dah tahu lah. Dah create like history in Premier League apa semua, cukup dah.
That's true. And the thing is like Juventus nak dia gila babi, so you maybe get 20-30 million for an old injured top class keeper. But Italy are the guys yang selalu nak beli player lama ni.
Player lama dia akan simpan.
And for me, Mamadashvili can go wherever. I think we just need to get another guy.
He's a good second choice goalkeeper.
He's a pretty good second choice. But the thing is, now dia dah masuk, and for the fee we paid, aku rasa he's not better than Kelleher.
Tak ada, dia still gonna be second up macam tu ya, second ni. Dia akan just ada bila main goalkeeper injured, and Alisson kena sell lah sebab dia selalu injured. So the main one kena cari lah.
The one I like is Freddie Woodman, the third choice. I will keep him as a second choice, and maybe the first one we just get someone who's good with the Premier League, because I think right now keeper penting you have someone that tahu Premier League ni main macam mana with all the corners, the long throws semua. So someone like Verbruggen, someone like a Dean Henderson, apa, you know, it's really hard unless they can find who's going to be the next best goalkeeper macam Alisson ni. But just get a quality Premier League guy in lah for me. That's what I think.
That's the goalkeeper.
That's the goalkeeper. Okay, now moving on to right back.
Right back.
Right back, we have Frimpong and Conor Bradley.
Aku rasa macam aku pun dah tahu jawapan ni.
Conor Bradley is keep for me.
Conor Bradley keep, okay.
Tapi dia kena tukar kaki bionic or something. It's just I really like Conor Bradley.
Dia ada
The injury problems are really bad. I like Frimpong also. I like Frimpong.
But do you want to keep him?
I still keep Frimpong. I still keep Frimpong, but play him right back je. I rasa just commit dia kat right back. Maybe you need to have some other CDM or other kind of thing, or another formation which other coach like to use. Then you can use him.
That's the thing. Bagi dia main right back cukup.
Sebenarnya I think this Liverpool, which I think we'll get to the end, it's a formation change that needs to happen. And if that happens, then at least we can use Frimpong the way he's supposed to be used, because I think he's actually too good a player to just sell macam
Frimpong mula-mula beli lo bagus. Kalau dia one of the best player. Memang Liverpool bila dapat tu macam wow, dapat Frimpong. But the position,
the formation is wrong.
Masalah dia.
Yes. So I will keep him. But then hari tu aku dengar rumours about bringing in this one guy, and I think he's actually quite smart if we do it. But that all depends. Ni tight dengan kalau Curtis Jones lagi Inter Milan, there might be a trade with Curtis Jones and Denzel Dumfries. He's 30 years old, dah tua, but I think it's quite smart.
Dia ada experience, bro.
Dia solid. He can play like Frimpong wing back. He cannot play wing. He can play wing back, and he's very solid right back. He can score from corner semua, aerial di top. And I think if you just have a guy yang orang akan rasa calm and secure, tahu dia ada. Because I think right now Liverpool dia tengah tak trust teammates dia tu, dia jadi kelang kabut.
Tak trust lah. Kalau tengok training pun macam
So maybe bring in Denzel Dumfries, but keep these guys. Okay, so centre back, I think we're okay centre back as long as we can keep Konate. I still feel we should keep him.
Van Dijk. Nampak aku yang soalan Van Dijk. Adakah dia macam Alisson? Adakah dia masih Alisson?
Tu susah. I think right now, because if Alisson goes, Salah is going, Robo's going, we don't have any more captain.
You need leadership, but adakah kau rasa Van Dijk punya leadership diperlukan buat this new Liverpool that you gonna rebuild?
Like a new guy to be a captain, right?
Right now pun dah habis lah, dah tak boleh lah.
I personally think from this team, if we get to keep and build on one guy, you have to give the armband to Szoboszlai.
Bro.
And then for the future. So let's sell Van Dijk lah once we still can.
Sobo pun aku tengok macam ada leadershipnya ni bro.
Tu lah. And Sobo maybe he can get better at leadership. You give him the leadership.
Carry season ni macam mana bro?
And then you get a different kind of midfielder dynamic where it's a younger team. Because right now Van Dijk tu macam abang sangat. Macam semua nak dengar abang. Kalau Kekes semua nak kena dengar je dia. And then when he goes wrong, semua awkward. Because lately dia yang buat silap. So I think Van Dijk, thank you so much, but we gotta let him go. Maybe sell. If we can sell, you got one more year.
Dia boleh pergi. Dia boleh pergi lah. Mana dia pergi PSV. PSV. Mana nak balik ni?
Maybe. Because we got Leone and Jake coming in, but maybe we need to get a good defender. I heard Bastoni is trying to leave Italian football. Ada banyak scandal lately, banyak pressure orang kat dia, because dia sengaja got someone red carded. So he might want to leave Inter Milan, and Inter Milan probably let him go for the right price. Left footed. So there's Bastoni, and of course every time Schlotterbeck. Maybe one of these guys can come in. Dulu ingat Gehi, but Gehi dah gone there. Dah buat silap lawan Everton. But anyway, so Van Dijk go, but we got Jake and Leone. And on the left, I think we okay.
Tak ada banyak perubahan.
Aku suka Kekes because we cannot change so much also kan. We have to focus where we can change. We got Kekes, and Kostas Tsimikas is coming back. And I think in that situation is better than Robo and Kekes, because Robo and Kekes orang akan argue which is the starting left back. But I think if you have Kostas and Kekes, then Kekes is the starting left back.
Dia boleh jadi first team lah.
Clear defined role.
Betul,
Kekes first ni, and Tsimikas is okay being a backup, good player to have in the squad. Another joker like Frimpong, and I think people will be happy having him in the squad.
Okay, left aku rasa okay.
Left okay. Which then now brings us to midfield.
Midfield dulu.
Okay, so let's start with the paling defensive. Is Ryan Gravenberch. You gotta keep Ryan Gravenberch. You gotta keep and start him. I think he needs the right kind of player with him. Another guy that kind of do what he can do, and he's still very young. So kita keep dia. Aku rasa Mecca yang banyak orang dah sudah dia caw. I think you need to keep Mecca.
Oh Kenapa?
Kenapa? Ada orang cakap hari tu interesting kenapa dia drop form. I know why they drop form. One orang cakap dia losing his hair. Dia baru botak. So banyak orang cakap bila kau hilang rambut kau akan hilang confidence. But the thing is he lost his friends. Dulu dia lepak dengan Lucho, Darwin, Jota. Tiga-tiga tak ada Jota meninggal apa semua. So he's like kind of left there alone. And then benda tu dah tak ngam. But I think he's a professional. I think there's a fighter in him. I think the tactics have been confusing. But with the right kind of manager or the right kind of plan, Maka is very good. Tactically dia ada otak. Kalau kau bagi dia taktik yang clear, Maka is the one that can bring it up for me. So Maka for me stay. For me that's why everyone yang orang criticize, I don't blame them. I blame the management. Curtis Jones, keep make him the captain. Actually instead Sobo and him maybe can be the two captain. But for me you got to keep one scouser lah. Kalau kita jual dia, kita dah tak ada scouser.
Maknanya betulnya scouser kena ada lah.
Kena
ada. Betul-betul ada semangat. Ya betul.
Kena ada. And the thing is I think he's got a lot of skill. But I don't think Slot knows how to use his skill, his ability. But I think he's the guy can control a lot. And banyak game yang banyak orang main teruk, dia juga hero. Dia bring it up. So yeah, I'll say Curtis Jones. Sobo of course is a stay. But I think it's true, we do need another midfielder. Right now Stefan Bajcetic is going to come back in. So I think that's great. But he's young, still young, ada injury apa semua. And I would love to bring in the Adam Wharton lah. So that's why I think Leslie Gravenberch, Adam Wharton and Maka, tiga ni boleh rotate.
Adam Wharton ada dynamic yang dia perlukan lah.
Dia boleh cari pass apa-apa, left foot, right foot. You know, he's quite smart in intercepting apa semua.
Dia
experience and Premier League, homegrown. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's the midfield. Otherwise, can keep that. And then of course, Words. You got to keep Words, but again, you got to make the formation right lah, and really let him be free roll.
That's the midfield lah. Nak go left ke right?
Let's go left first because we're gonna end up on the right. Okay. Rio and Gamoa, keep.
Tak boleh lah.
Give him a number, whatever.
Tapi
starting maybe number 11.
Dia kena start. Kalau tak dia tak ada match experience.
And then in my system now, he's gonna start because if you ask me, we're gonna sell Cody Gakpo.
Adam system right now.
Adam system, we're selling Cody Gakpo. I appreciate everything this guy has done, but macam mana dynamic fighting spirit apa semua, I think we can get a better up and coming guy.
Dia macam chill ni.
Macam kita kena beli player macam apa tau,
fighter,
African.
Fighter
African come to prove, appreciate what they've got. All these European players
chill,
susah.
Dia chill.
So sometimes KTK pun aku annoyed juga. Dia macam chill buat lawak apa semua. Dia patut focus up kan. But Cody Gakpo, I think is just tough. The situation with him right now is not so happening. I just don't see what he's really bringing to the squad.
Okay lah, dia dah tolong ada yang dia dah tolong
banyak lah. Season kita menang apa, lawan Tottenham winning game dia banyak. Season tu banyak. But I think we just need a more dynamic, fresher thing. And if Cody leaves, then Rio can start. Betul. And if I was going to buy another guy to bring in, and this guy sebenarnya aku tak suka, I think it's overpriced dulu, but I think now is important. Beli Anthony Gordon. Liverpool, comes from Liverpool.
Betul.
Fighter. He might get red card here and there.
And dia ada Premier League experience.
He wants to play for Liverpool.
Yeah, that's the role he play. Yang boleh masuk Liverpool terus, straight away dia boleh masuk.
If we can get Gordon, then Gakpo should play.
Betul.
So that's the story for the left. In the middle, we have Isak. Hopefully he can stay fit until AKTK gets back. But that means seorang
keep him. Isak ni dia susah sebab kita tak nampak betul-betul Isak the one that in Newcastle.
It's true. I mean, we're not gonna sell him because we bought him for 130. Rugi, not immediately. But if you ask me, I'll sell him. If you could get like 70, 80, 90 for him,
even though it's a loss,
maybe go Saudi. You can get good money for him. I just don't think he is a Liverpool DNA player.
Dia tak nak makan ke? Dia macam tak larat di season.
Brother kurus sikit lah. Dia macam lightweight. And then dia tak drop. And then we're not playing the system where people are going to provide him with a lot of chances. Like Newcastle is surrounded by fighters semua. So he doesn't have that. And I think with that money you can go and get some younger attacker. Maybe go back to like a Firmino kind of style, a player that can link up ke apa. You know, aku selalu suka player ni, Christopher Nkunku ke apa kan, Racau. But you know, I think a player like that could be good. Maybe you get him for a cheaper
So
price.
you're gonna sell Isak and
I'll sell Isak. Salah is already going. We sell Gakpo. I'm okay to try out this guy, this Diomande.
Cuma dia memang rumours dengan Liverpool
banyak link. He's come up really fast, which I think is a good kind of player to get. Sebab dia still raw and nak perlu it's like a money situation.
Aku rasa ni daripada aku kau kena sign Adeyemi Dortmund.
Karim Adeyemi.
Satu sebab dia main pun ada position
dia boleh main striker, dia boleh main salah.
Lepas tu rambut dia macam salah bro. Rambut dia macam salah prime.
Betul-betul ganti get back
ganti
Krusty the Clown look kan. Adeyemi
okay ke?
Of course.
Tapi dia mandi tu currently the main rumours for transfer betul.
My only thing about Adeyemi is dia dah lama dengan nama dia. And then macam dia up down in form tu aku worry lah juga kan.
So aku macam nak tengok dia ni betul power ke bentak.
Betul dia. And I think this, of course he's good player to see. Memang dia one of the best. But we're never gonna get Michael Olise lah. Tu kena kalau nak pun another 130 million for him to come back.
Dah terlambat dah kot. Olise dah terlambat lah.
And let's go for these more raw players that have a point to prove. Olise will come from Bayern dengan training facility semua kat Bayern. Cun datang Liverpool. Takut nanti my brother naik kepala apa macam apa.
Dia ingat the star.
And we don't need this star. We have already words and Isak is enough already. Dengan orang yang macam star ni tak cakap banyak. We need to have some more crazy character.
Jangan sign star. Belajar daripada Man United ni.
Oh, actually instead of like Adeyemi ke apa, for striker depan, I will go Brentford punya tu. Thiago. Igor Thiago. Igor Thiago. Really nice one.
Betul lah, tak ada dia bukan star. Dia ada something to prove.
Yes.
Itu yang betul punya Liverpool ni.
And dia dah perform. It's just like last time kalau ada player from mid table ni perform pun, then you know it's a easy transition to a top Premier League team because they've done it in the Premier League team with a smaller team. So that's my fed up lineup. Anyone else, any comments ke apa kalau korang rasa player yang Liverpool patut beli, patut jual, Mecca needs to go, you know, tell me why he needs to go.
Sebab ramai sana cakap Mecca kena keluar. Betul lah kan.
But the thing is, Mecca is really good for Liverpool and he's done it and he's been like a good squad player, semangat dengan orang. It's just this season slot. That's the 11 players. Bring us to one more 12 spot. The manager. Arne Slot.
Sell, keep. Sell mana boleh sell? Keep or sack?
Not keep, sack. Pay whatever money,
compensation
20, 30
semua
million
bayar,
apa yang kena bayar kat dia, cakap thanks and brother gonna go. Because if you heard the stadium that day, boos all around.
That's a statement.
That's one statement. Another one is Diomande ke apa, or any player that we want to buy, you know, then they might look okay. So Liverpool want me. Who's that? Arne Slot. But then Arteta ke Pep ke PSG ke, with all these managers yang exciting, tactical, proven, of course they want to go play for the better manager. Orang nak pergi datang ke Arne Slot now is like, unless they're Dutch, because right now semua link dia Dutch je. So Arne Slot you need to go lah, because ni ada baru-baru statement yang dia clap back kat Mo Salah. Mo Salah cakap standards ada drop kat Liverpool. It's not the same lah, dia cakap. Lepas tu dia cakap the standards are not just in the gym. So dia nak bang Salah cakap kalau Salah workout kat gym, on the field the standards have to be there too. So after saying that and you see the kind of performance that we have,
tak boleh lah.
Dia pun kena pandai lah cakap. Sometimes tak payah cakap apa lah bro,
gelak ke
gelak ke, atau sometimes just macam sound marah je, because everything is like yes lazy so no, Arne Slot needs to go and Luis Enrique needs to come. That's simple.
That's a high standard.
Luis Enrique or Xabi Alonso dah available. If you bring in Xabi Alonso, this is the thing with the whole formation, why I think can work. Xabi Alonso masuk, kalau main 3 defender, it's perfect. Kekes can play wing back. Frimpong that's the best position, wing back. With the 3 defender, then you know you're not going to have this gap in your problem so much because midfield you can have Wharton, Gravenberch play, Mecca, Sobo pun boleh main yang macam kerja keras kat tengah tu. Bawah dah solid wing back apa semua. Now you can have Woods. Dia betul-betul free roll, just like how Leverkusen used to have.
That's the thing lah. Kalau benda ni, kalau betul-betul slot needs to go, dia kena go sekarang lah, sebelum start of the pre-season lah.
Atau immediately after the last game of the season. I understand orang cakap maybe diorang cakap je sebab diorang kena support manager until the new one come in. And Liverpool have been known to be quite quiet about their proceedings until benda tu jadi. But yeah, it needs to happen as soon as possibly can.
Yeah, that's the fed up lineup.
That's the fed up lineup. There you go. So yeah, thank you so much for joining us for the show. Next week kita cerita menu pula.
Yeah, menu punya fed up lineup.
Fed up lineup menu edition. All the best if you are an Arsenal supporter, a City supporter. Tu je going for cups. FA Cup siapa final?
City dengan Chelsea kan.
City and Chelsea. Chelsea ada Chelsea fans might get away. Chelsea macam tu lah, main terus-terus tiba-tiba ada cup.
So tahu jadi champion of the world.
Champion of the world. So thank you very much guys, and you've been watching Rivals FC. See you next show. Ciao.